Hello everyone, or welcome back to another YouTube video, or if you're new here then welcome. This video has been long awaited. I think I've had a couple of messages already asking when this video is going to arrive, so it's here. As you'll have seen from the title of this video, we are going to go through everything about rhinoplasty. So I've made a few notes, 6 things you will need if you're considering rhinoplasty and what to have kind of after the surgery. First things first, something that I didn't consider at all. We're gonna get ready for work as well while we're doing this. So the first thing that I didn't consider at all was breathing through your mouth and what that would mean in terms of sleep. So you're going to need some dry mouth spray. The spray bottles are quite big for what you need because you probably only need it for like the first week or so, but the dry mouth, it's a lot. Dry mouth spray on hand for when you get out of surgery. You're going to need that. It's actually disgusting. Like, if you've ever woke up from a hangover and that dry mouth that you get, it's worse than that. Like, it's because it's all down, it's like dry mouth like at the back of your throat, so it's just, so yeah, dry mouth spray and making sure that you keep up with all of your fluids, that's a must. The second thing that I would invest in before going for surgery is a really good lip balm, because with your dry mouth comes dry lips. So I was using one from barrym for a while, and then that one's a really good one, and I think one from Dr. Paw as well. But these things cannot be overlooked, because I swear when you really need a lip balm you can't find one. So I would buy like 2 and have one for your bedside table, and then one for maybe like the front room when you're getting up, because you will be on bed rest, so you can't do much and can't really go out the house. So I'd have one on the bedside table and one in the front room, because they're not very expensive anyway, are they? So 2 lip balms. Something else that was overlooked for me was zip up hoodies. Now you don't want to put anything over your head because you'll be so scared of knocking your nose. So anything that you can either pull up or zip up or button up is going to be your best friend for the next couple of weeks, unless you have like a really big oversized like t-shirt or something that you can just put on over. Zip up hoodies are a must. Next on the shopping list for you if you're having rhinoplasty is cotton wool buds. You cannot have enough cotton wool buds, let me tell you. I think I've gone through maybe like 5-6 packets, and there's like, is it like 300 in a packet or something? I'm pretty sure there's quite a lot. Can't blow your nose after rhinoplasty, and if you, like me, get quite emotional during that time of the month, normally you would blow your nose after you've had a good crying session, but you can't do that. I don't know if this is TMI, but I'd just rather give it to you straight. You're gonna have to get up there with a cotton bud, and you're gonna have to get your snot because otherwise it's just gonna come out, and it's just not gonna be pleasant for anybody to see that. So yeah, you're gonna have to get some cotton buds, but at the same time, be really careful that you don't pull any stitches out. Be really careful that you don't, because obviously the incision is made here, and if you're having a deviated septum as well, if you're having that fixed, there's more, I'm pretty sure there's more incisions further up your nose, so you have to be really, really careful. Another thing that I saw on social media was there was like really big pokies coming out of people's noses, and that does happen as well. It's not pretty, but it does happen. I feel like the ones that I saw on social media were like huge, like the size of your face, like them coming out, but they're not that big. I feel like they were just to like grab your attention, but they're really not that big. Just be careful. And also I'll put some powder on because I don't know what's happening recently, but I am so oily. Like, what is that about? listen to what your surgeon says. So if your surgeon says don't go up there with a cotton bud, please don't then take my advice on doing that, because everyone's different. If I could feel like a bogey up there, like I feel like I'd have to get it, because then you can't breathe properly if it's there. Like, I need to get that. So I went and got it. Something else that I would potentially get if you haven't already is an oil diffuser, and we used eucalyptus in there because that's supposed to really help with your breathing and clearing any congestion. So I had that at the bedside table, and also it adds moisture into the air, so I'd put it on kind of like just before bed, and then it helps a little bit with the dry mouth as well, I think. So that's another tip that I wish someone had told me. We're getting there. We're starting to look a little bit more alive. I've also really been hating wearing mascara recently. I feel like it's really irritating my eyes, so I feel like if I just put a little bit of like brown eyeliner on, it kind of helps define my eyes a little bit better, rather than like not wearing any mascara or anything. I just feel like it makes me look a little bit more put together. Lipstick taser. I'm going to use this one from MUA Cosmetics. It's a satin lip sheen, and it's in the shade, oh, Super Nude, and it looks like this. Please excuse my nails, we're going to do them tonight. If they don't give you this at the hospital already, you need to get some seawater like saline spray, just because it'll help clear out anything that's up there, and it'll help you breathe a little bit better, and also it helps with fighting any infections or anything. I feel like maybe we should put a little bit of this on my cheeks. What do you think, just to bring it all together a little bit? I know I put powder on before, but it should be alright. A bit of pop of colour there. We've covered the list now, haven't we? So dry mouth spray, lip balm, zip up hoodies, cotton buds, oil diffuser, and the seawater saline spray. That is what you need. That I wish someone else would have told me all those things that I should have had before. To be completely honest, like, my journey has been amazing. Tomorrow is Friday, so that'll be 6 weeks ago I had my operation, which is just mad. The results are just incredible to me. The only thing that I'm like, and this is nitpicking now, is just I hope this bit kind of narrows down a little bit, because I still feel like this is quite wide, but he's definitely like lifted the tip up. I feel like this will all, because it's still quite like, it still feels a bit numb, so I feel like the swelling will go down here a little bit more. Oh, another thing that I've actually not put on that list, it's 7 things. 7 things that you need for rhinoplasty is one of those ice rollers, because your face can get so puffy. The only thing that I would say is make sure you don't get one of those ones that's, I think it's like, if it's plastic, when it's coming out of the freezer, the water will just go on your face. You need one that's like aluminium, like that's like a metal one that goes in the fridge, in the freezer, and then when you take it out, it's not going to wet your like cast or anything, or any plasters that's around your face. So make sure that you get one with like a metal strip, but I would definitely recommend getting like one of those ice rollers. The ice packs to put over your eyes you can't really get to when you've got your cast on, so they're pretty much pointless. I wouldn't recommend getting them, because I did that, and yeah, you can't really put them on because of how big the cast is. So definitely one of those ice roller things to help puffiness in the morning. To be honest, I've not used it since having my cast off, I don't think. Definitely should. I just forget. I'm gonna be honest, I just forget. We all forget things. I'm glad I remembered that one, because if you can get hold of one of those before your surgery, that'll be a game changer. If you have any questions at all, anything that I may have missed, anything that you want to know, please leave me a comment down below, and I will get back to you, and I will answer as honestly as possible. I think if you've been considering this for a very long time, it'll be life-changing. Oh my god, I can't believe I've actually not mentioned this at all. I can smell. Like, I recorded the moment after I could smell. and if the quality is not too bad, I'll put it in here just to go over it if I haven't put it in because the quality might be so bad. We were cooking brownies at the weekend, me and Kurt, and I was just mixing together the batter as normal, and I was like, what is this? And it turns out that I could smell chocolate, guys, and I just cried. I called my mum and dad straight away, and then cried even more because it was something that I would normally call my nan about first, and obviously I couldn't. So it was a really, it was a very like sad but happy moment. I'm starting to smell things, and it's amazing after being since I was like 7 not having a sense of smell, and also being told from the doctor that it was due to stress, when actually, I mean, it could be both. It could be the fact that like the doctor's now fixed my deviated septum, and the fact that now I'm actually happy with my nose. So it just makes going through the surgery all the more worth it. The only thing I personally think was the worst part was having the plugs taken out of your nose. So when you have those like tampony things taken out, that's horrific. It doesn't hurt, it's just very uncomfortable, and like I said before, it feels like they're pulling your brain out of your nose. It's not nice. No, I didn't have any pain coming out of the surgery or anything, or even though I looked horrendous. Oh, my tea, I forgot my tea. Chatting, I'm forgetting about my tea. Like I said, I hope you found this video informative. I hope it's helped, and like I said, if you have any questions at all, I am here to help, and I'll answer them as honestly as I can. And yeah, if your surgery is soon, then I wish you all the very best, and I'm sure you'll love the results. But yeah, I think that's everything. I think we're ready for work now. I just need to do my hair because this is bed hair, and this is, I can't go to work with hair like this. I'll just sort my hair out and then off to work. Whatever day it is, I hope you have a lovely weekend, whenever this goes up. I hope you have a lovely day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!